So I personally have a lot. I bring 6. I know you don't.
I mean, I bring like 7.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I thought you only had 1.
No, yeah.
What?
I don't know. Nah.
Keep
going.
Yes.
Welcome back to the 8th episode of this season of The Growl, for all things from postseason updates to talking to this season's champs. I'm Addie Kearns.
And I'm Giada DeCapio.
Today we're here with junior Payton Chapman and sophomore Gannard from varsity bowling.
Congrats on such a successful season. Numerous school records were broken this year, including the record for team total with a 2,286. And Payton, you broke the 2-game series record, and JD, you broke the single game record with an impressive 279. What clicked this year that led to such success?
I think this year, me and JD worked a little bit over the summer. I think we really improved. Teamwork overall better this year. I think as a team, we all worked better together. We all brought ourselves up more, and I think that allowed us all to bowl better individually.
Yeah.
All right, what challenges did you guys see this year, and how did you overcome them?
I feel like mostly it's a mental aspect of bowling, because if you're not in the right mental space or you get mad too easily, then that's probably gonna affect your game a lot.
It's pretty much like the main aspect. Obviously, like with every sport, you have like your weather, like laying conditions, all that, which is a challenge. But that's all also affects your mental game. So really, like he said, just mental. Get over that, and you'll go much better.
How do you guys balance the individual and team aspects of the sport?
I think with that balance, it's bowling's a lot of an individual sport, but it's a huge team sport as well. I think having the team there helps you bowl better individually, which will overall affect the team better. So I think just overall the whole atmosphere of it, you have to have your team. You have to be able to bring your team up even when you're doing bad. So if everyone on the team's doing that, then it works out best, and we've seen that in a lot of matches when we did good. So
All gotta work together too.
yeah.
One of us can't shoot high scores and other people not do the best, then that won't work out for us.
So, Payton, you made it to districts as an individual this year, and I mean, sadly, wasn't enough to make it to states, but do you think that if you guys went as a team, do you think you would have had a better chance?
Definitely, I definitely do. I think the team, I was even telling my dad, and I was telling coach, the team atmosphere is huge. I was only able to bowl as well as I did to get to districts because I had that team. That really, it's surprising how much brings you up versus just going there by yourself with a ton of other kids that from different schools. So I definitely think I could have had a much better shot if the team was there, and I think we would have had an overall better shot.
I mean, I think if I remember correctly, you were on a lane with a kid from Marysville and a couple of other kids.
Yeah.
Did you feel any sort of supportive atmosphere even from kids that weren't from your school?
I mean, it's not like they were mean or anything. They were rude. I talked to them and all that, but it's just not the same. It's not that support, obviously, because they're trying to make it. They don't want to totally hype you up and try to get you to bowl well when you're their competition. So not really. It's not like the team. So
you guys already kind of talked about this, but in bowling, the mental game is almost as important, if not more important, than your physical game. Do you ever struggle with maintaining a healthy mindset, and what do you do to be in a positive mindset?
I know over the years I've gotten a little bit better at that. I know personally in the past I used to get real mad, and I just that was just something I could go into. Now I don't get as mad as much. I keep thinking we just have to get in the mindset that when you get mad you'll bowl worse. So once I got in that mindset, I was able to calm myself down by just thinking, okay, it's okay. I just gotta do this and figure out what I did wrong and all that. Once I started figuring all that out, I started bowling better and kept myself in control.
Yeah, I'd say pretty much back related to the team aspect too. If you're in the bad mental game, then you just gotta focus on talking about your teams, and just having fun with them, and just get it off your mind and go for the next shot.
What do you wish people who aren't familiar with competitive bowling know about the sport?
Huge mental game.
Yeah,
really big.
That, and I wish they understood a little bit more the actual game. A lot of people think you just go up there and throw a ball down the lane, but there's actual lane conditions different oil, all that reaction of the ball, all that stuff that people don't even think about that make bowling a lot harder than what people think. So.
Do you guys want to give a rundown of your arsenals?
Well, explain what that is, 'cause I don't even know what
Okay,
that
so
is.
an arsenal is like your balls, like
Yeah.
the different
Okay.
balls you have.
So, I personally have a lot. I bring 6. I know you don't.
I mean, I bring like 7.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I thought you only had one.
No, yeah.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Next.
yeah, you are.
Keep going.
Yeah, so I have 6. Like obviously, some of them hook more, some of them hook less. I'm not gonna go through the names because they won't know what that means, but yeah, some hook more, some hook less. Some are for different lanes, different oil patterns, all that stuff. That's why you have to bring so much because there's a thing called a plastic ball, which is specifically for spares, which doesn't hook, and then you have the balls that hook less for the heavier or the more oil on the lane, and then balls that hook more with less oil. So all that stuff applies into it.
Yeah, I bring about the same amount. I bring 6, sometimes 7, including if it's a new ball once you're out there in practice. I don't use it for a tournament sometimes or game. I made that mistake the first time, but yeah, I usually bring around 6 to get a good feel for the lane, see which one I want to use.
What is your favorite ball?
Mine personally is a ball called the Zen Soul. That has been my favorite ball. It's been the ball I've bowled best with overall. It's just my favorite ball I've ever had.
Mine's probably the Gem Exotic. First time I got it, I was pretty consistent with it, but moving to different lanes, it was a struggle because I didn't know how to react it until towards the end of the season.
So what ball do you have?
My favorite one?
Yeah.
Or my favorite is probably my DNA, which is a Storm.
Wow, that sounded really cool.
That's my favorite. I also really like my Blue Hammer.
Mhm. Is it the one that you just got?
Yeah.
I like that one.
All right. You guys are both returning to the team next year. I mean, hopefully. What goals are you hoping to achieve?
My biggest goal, personally, states. I just want to make that next year. Try to stay around the same average, obviously a little bit higher, but I had a pretty good season. Just want to make that states.
Yeah, what was your average this year?
210, I think. 210.7.
I need to focus on being more consistent and not getting in my head so much, and probably not selling always in sectionals. Always do 2 good games, and the last one's always a struggle. That's what just throws me off.
Are you like confident in what the team's gonna look like next year? Because I know there are a lot of seniors.
Yeah, so yeah,
It's gonna be
I'm not
difficult.
sure. Yeah,
We're
it's gonna be.
we have like 3
We'll have to
games we know.
see. We'll have to see who comes back, who new comes up. So it's gonna be interesting, but it'll be fun.
Thank you guys for coming out to talk to us today. We can't wait to see what both of you guys accomplish next season.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.